Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with Jesse W, guys. And today we're going to continue our multi-part series for new traders. And we're discussing chat rooms. Alright, guys, so let's jump right on into it. We're going to go over stock trading chat rooms today, gurus. I'm not going to get into any names today. All right, I'm not going to call out anyone today, and I'm not going to recommend or steer you away from anyone today. All right, and I emphasize on today because in the future I might do some other videos where I will tell you some people that you should stay away from. But that's not going to happen today, all right? That's not going to happen today. We're just going to go over the gist of chat rooms, okay? If you ever have any direct questions, you can always send me a private message. Now, the pros and cons of chat rooms. I believe stock trading chat rooms do have value in them, depending what room you're in, obviously. Why do I think chat rooms have value? Well, if you're in a good chat room, you're going to have, forget about the guru, forget about the guy that's teaching you or the girl that's teaching you or pretending to teach you. Well, we're going to talk about the traders in the room. All right, if you're in a chat room, there's other traders in there, and everyone's bouncing ideas off of each other. Everyone has scanners, and everybody's looking at scans and at news feeds. And somebody might bring up a stock that you haven't seen yet, that you didn't even know was moving. All right, that you didn't even know was setting up, and because of that, you'll bring it up on your charts, and you'll be able to get into a trade. So I think chat rooms are great for that, because you can bounce ideas off of one another. You can practice. You can, just learn from each other, from other traders in the room. I'm not even talking about the guy that's leading the room. Okay, so I think chat rooms are good for that. There are some chat rooms out there with some decent and some really good head traders that will teach you how to actually trade. Okay, now what are the cons of these chat rooms? The cons, the negatives of these chat rooms, of many of these chat rooms, is the head trader doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Simply doesn't know anything, or just knows the most basic stuff, and they got lucky on a couple of trades and now they think they're a trader, and they're out there selling subscriptions to their service. What happens in these chat rooms? A lot of times in these chat rooms, you'll have traders who will trade extremely low float stocks. I trade extremely low float stocks. I tend to trade stocks 10 million and float and under, sometimes as high as 20 million, but I tend not to trade anything higher than that. They can be extremely profitable, but they can be extremely volatile. Now, the problem with the low float chat room stocks is that oftentimes these stocks will have no volume. I'm talking about no volume. And the head trader will say something to the effect of, guys, it's creeping up to $1.60 past chart resistance. We might see volume come in here. And what happens there? What do you think happens? Everybody that doesn't know any better is just thinking, oh, this guy's going to buy it, or he's already buying it. Let me jump into this. And they'll jump in and they'll push it over 160. And the stock will make a big move. It'll hit the scanner. Some other traders will jump into it. And the stock will make a bigger move. And then it just dumps off when that big guy sells everything at the top. A perfect example of this, I don't know if this happened in OPGN. Maybe it didn't. But I have seen it happen, and it happens just like this. You'll see a stock with no volume. Look at the stock here. There's no volume, really. There's really no volume. These are like 10,000 share, 11,000 share candles. There's no volume there. And all of a sudden, and these are 3-minute candles, okay? And all of a sudden, you'll have a move like this, straight up with some volume. This thing went from, what is this, about $1.50, $1.55, all the way to probably around 210, 212, 215, and then straight back down. I remember this faded. It continued fading in the day. A stock that's strong will generally make a big move, a slight pullback, consolidate before it pops off again. It doesn't just go straight up and straight down like this. This one doesn't look as bad. Okay, it really doesn't look as bad. I'm going to show you one here that'll shock you, especially if you've never seen one of these before. Look at CTXR. Look at this. This stock opens up and it goes red here a little bit, floating around this area. all of a sudden it goes from about 155, I'd say, to probably at $1.80 area, maybe. Oh no, yeah, about $1.80, because this is $1.60 right here on this line. So maybe $1.80, $2, and then look straight back down. And not only straight back down, no. It gets even worse. It goes all the way down to like $1.20. This is what this line right here is, $1.20. These are straight pumps and dumps, and they happen all the time. I'm talking about all the time in these little chat rooms, okay? So that's why you want to make sure that you read reviews, that you watch these chat rooms YouTube channel, because you'll be able to tell what type of trader they are by watching their YouTube channel oftentimes. Another good thing in chat rooms is that you can find out on news. You know, news scanners are extremely expensive, but in chat rooms, everybody's sharing news on a stock back and forward. You know, this headline just hit, that headline just hit, and you can see it. You can share yours, and everyone, you know, kind of like helps each other out there. Chat rooms are cheaper generally than an expensive news scanner. So you can, you know, have that. You also have other traders that are more experienced. If somebody posts a news article and it's recycled crap news, somebody will call it out, and then you can confirm it. Always confirm everything yourself. You can confirm whether it's true that it's crap, you know, old recycled news on the stock, not worth trading, and go from there. So like I said, chat rooms do have their places, but generally chat rooms are kind of like stock tweets. Take it with a grain of salt. Figure out whether it's good, whether it's bad, and plan your trades accordingly. Don't just take an alert. You know, they'll put on an alert. Oh, buy signal 220. You know, sell target 275. Stop 210. Don't just follow that. When I'm in a chat room, I don't just follow alerts. If I see an alert, I take it as a trade idea. I look at the chart and I make my own plan, my own trading plan according to my risks, you know, and my share size. Oftentimes you'll see somebody be like, oh yeah, I'm in 12,000 shares. That's your chat guru. I'm in 12,000 shares of whatever stock. And that just like gets all the newbies all pumped up, and they start oversizing, putting their entire accounts into that one trade. Trade pops off, and then it fades away as he sells into all his subscribers, and they all get crapped on, and everybody's red and mad. But at the end of the day, you can't even be mad at them. You got to be mad at yourself. You're your own trader. We are our own trader. We make the decisions to click buy and sell. We can't hold anybody responsible but ourselves. So be responsible. Have a trade plan. Figure out what type of room you're in. If you're not in a room and you want some ideas, you know, you can send me over an IM. I'll give you some ideas. You know, if you have some questions on who might be good, who might not be so good, I'll be happy to answer them. I'll give you my personal opinion on the subject. And that's about it for chat rooms, guys. I think they're great. I think they have value, but you got to be careful which chat room you're in. And never follow the alerts blindly. Don't mirror trade. Do not mirror trade. Our next video is going to be just on that. Mirror trading. What is it and why you shouldn't do it.